And just like that, it is all over. Breaking news today, folks. Unfortunately, I have to tell you guys, Jett Lawrence will no longer be competing in pro motocross this season, and it is not because of his shoulder injury. So unfortunately, Jett did end up going down in a practice crash on Tuesday. It sounds like the crash itself was not that bad, but unfortunately it was enough to tear his UCL in his thumb, which is the same injury that Cooper Webb just suffered in Supercross. It sounds like Jett is already on his way to Colorado to get his thumb operated on during the 4th of July by the same doctor that did Eli Tomac and Cooper Webb's thumb, and it is kind of weird that these guys keep injuring their thumbs. Fortunately, it does sound like Jett is okay other than the thumb injury, and this could give him the time he needs to heal up that shoulder as well. Now, if we look at the timeline between now and the start of the SMX series, Jett will have almost exactly 2 months to heal and come back. Definitely going to be cutting it close if we look at Cooper Webb and his recovery process. Jett is still very young, so it's definitely in the realm of possibilities. But either way, really hate to see Jett go out like that. You never want to see a championship be decided by an injury, and unfortunately, Jett's championship streak is going to come to a close with only 7 championships in a row, and he's not going to be able to win the Pro Motocross Championship. This is obviously going to open the door for his brother Hunter, who is already leading the points, and Chase Sexton, who is only 3 points behind. It should be interesting to see if either of them can get a hold of this championship or if they're just going to battle all the way down to the line. Jett did already make a comment on the situation, so he said, "It's obviously a bummer, but it's part of our sport. It's honestly a pretty small crash. It is what it is. I've been pretty lucky with injuries in my career so far, so I guess it's just my turn. I was excited with the progress that I've made since my crash in Hangtown, and I was excited to try and keep my championship. That obviously won't happen now, but I have a good team around me, and I will focus on getting healthy again and coming back at 100%. I look forward to cheering on Hunter and doing whatever I can to help him and the rest of the series." And then to quote team manager Lars Lindstrom on his comment in the situation, he said, "We're fully behind Jett and will support him through the recovery. It's pretty crazy that 3 of the championship's top riders have now been sidelined with the same injury, especially one that's typically pretty rare. Of course, it's disappointing, but even though Jett has won the last 7 championships he's competed in, he's still so young and has a lot of success ahead of him. Physically, he's a freak of nature, he's a specimen, so to keep it that way, we have to allow him to heal 100%. With Hunter currently leading the points, I like our chances of keeping the AMA Pro Motocross 450 Championship." So shout out to these guys for coming out and saying that Jett has an injury and trying to look at things in a positive light. There was already some speculation that Jett might have to sit out some rounds with his shoulder injury, and now that's no longer going to be an issue because he managed to hurt his thumb. So like I said, really hate to see it, but it is what it is at this point. Jett, get better. We'll look forward to having you back. Chase and Hunter, buckle up. It's about to get gnarly.